What's your definition of a high value? Let's go man first.
Well, if you look at the statistics, it actually does matter with men and female.
I usually never answer my own questions.
Finding a virgin's impossible, or
even a girl that's a 2 will be able to beat you in terms of a body count.
Nah,
Yo,
Mig just came back here, bro. He's on another podcast.
What's going on? It's your boy Trav, Controversy King here. I'm on the Seeking Success podcast.
Let's get it.
Let's go, man. Holy Trav. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is going to be sick. Okay, so let's start off, bro. Who is Trav, the Controversial King? Where did that name come from?
Who is Trav? You know what? My story's I'll tell you from the beginning. So I used to do pretty much just like fitness videos, like straight fitness videos. I deadlift a lot. I power lift. I transitioned from doing workout videos to kind of like fashion, model, street style.
Okay.
So my boy Safes Lens, he's a videographer.
Okay.
Shout out to Safes Lens. He actually started his videography business when he quit his job and he did all that. So I was kind of like his like test dummy. So I was doing all the like stuff for him in the beginning before he blew up. So from workout videos, it transitioned to an interview at the gym, which happened randomly. So I interviewed at the gym. My boy Eric, he actually came in from Cali. I did an interview with him. It kind of went viral on TikTok. So I was like, you know what? Let's stick to the interviews.
Right.
So I did a couple more gym interviews. And then my boy Safe was like, yo, let's take it to the street instead of just the gym. And we took it to the street, and then it kind of went from there.
Damn.
That's some crazy questions sometimes, bro. It's like, I think that's what is getting you that virality, right? Because people want to see that raw, just crazy out there stuff, right?
Yo, so like myself and Umar, we did a little public interview segment as well. And what we did is I went to Ryerson and I asked people, what do you think about Andrew Tate? And like, bro, that stuff blew up. Did you ever get involved in like that type of? Because bro, I feel like that's right up your alley, no?
Honestly, I like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
I think it's only like a certain type of people that don't like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
But the thing about Top G is like once you mention him in a video, or you like hashtag him or anything. I did one video with Andrew Face's face in it, and like that was like the one video that did no numbers, only because I feel like the internet wants him canceled.
Bro, TikTok specifically, bro.
Yes.
We had videos where we literally asked people why they hate Tate and they give their reasons. I had one of the clips hit 100,000 on YouTube Shorts, one hit like 70,000 on Instagram, but on TikTok, shadow
nothing.
banned.
Yeah.
Sometimes it even like violent community guidelines. It's like you said nothing.
100%. You know what? They even changed the hashtag from Andrew Tate to like Andrew 8 because you can't type his name. And like everything he says is like, I don't know. I think everything he says is real. Everyone that hates him, I ask them why. They have no like actual valid reason.
Yeah, so that's what we did. We would ask like, do you think he's a misogynist? And then why? And then they'd just be like, yeah. And it's
I
like,
don't even know what misogyny is.
Yeah.
But I was thinking too, we'd ask them like, oh, he's misogynist. It's like, what does misogyny mean? They freaked, bro. It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. But like that type of content too, like I'm pretty sure. So my Instagram got deleted, and we're pretty sure that it's because I'm pretty sure it's because I was posting like Andrew Tate related videos, and like it sucks. Well, I mean like, fuck, I don't want to do it anymore, you know.
They did succeed though in a way because he's in jail now. He's barely talked about. They're starting to forget about him. I'd say in like a year from now, no one will probably even talk about him at all.
Yeah, unless he frees up or something.
Free Top G.
Yeah. Great, this podcast is already cancelled. 3 minutes in.
You opened with Andrew Tate. You should have been like,
yo, but bro, okay, bro.
Now we're gonna get no views on here.
Nah, but bro. Speaking of cancelled, bro, I have a problem with you, man.
Yes.
What's your beef with androids, bro?
Hey, you know what? I have no beef with androids. I have no beef with androids. However.
Yeah.
This is what happened with that video. So my first video that blew up on TikTok, I think it's at like 11 point something million right now.
Yeah.
So my first video, I was like, you know what? Every girl that I talk to, they hate on Android guys. Every single girl.
For real.
Every girl has blue bubbles, literally, right? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna be like, he's a 10, but he has an Android. I just wanna see like both angles.
Yeah.
And the reason this started was I was in where was I? I was in Mexico, and I met this guy. And he was just like, yo, bro, like, how do I get girls, bro? I'm trying to pull girls. I can't pull girls.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, you could start by upgrading to an iPhone. And he started laughing. He's like, bro, Androids are the shit. I was like, bro, ask any girl. They're all going to say iPhone's better. We went to a table with like 12 girls. And we're like, yo, guys, what do you guys think of Android guys? And they literally all said no.
Yeah.
And they're like, why? Do you have an Android? They saw his Android. They're like, yo, what the fuck? You have an Android? Get an iPhone. Why do you have an Android? So guess what? He actually upgraded to an iPhone this year.
No way.
Yo, here's the thing, bro. Do you want blue bubbles or blue balls? Flip it.
Nah, bro.
The blue bubbles.
Bro, I said, listen. All I'm gonna say is I still do my thing with my Android, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I have an Android.
You have an Android?
Oh, Hundo, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Bro.
I'm trying to convert it.
Hey, which one do you have?
The S22 Ultra. So like
What do you take pictures of the moon?
100%.
You bought the phone to take pictures?
100x zoom, 100%.
So you bought the phone to take pictures of the moon?
Bro, I have probably like 20 pictures of the moon.
Bro, I'll tell you something, bro. This guy, a little bit of a creep, bro. He goes into
Oh my, no.
windows, he's doing the angles, the zooms, and he gets.
That's the only benefit of an Android. You could creep hard.
Oh my god.
Bro, you gotta blackmail the chicks. Yo, I got all these pictures of you.
Yo, the way you whip that story up so quickly is kind of crazy.
Crazy.
For your number on my phone, all these pictures need.
That's the W is, eh? That's the W is. Holy
You know
shit.
what though? The thing with Android, I don't think a lot of people know this. The cameras are not really that shit. It's just that
Bro, we can go camera for camera right now, live.
Bro, we could go camera for camera. I'll win 100%.
No, let's do it.
Listen, but you have the S23.
No, don't backtrack now.
No.
Okay.
You have the S22.
Ultra, yeah.
I beat that. Because I have a 14 Pro Max. I beat that.
Wait, is that the newest one?
S23 that just came out is actually better camera-wise.
Oh, wait. What is that? The newest iPhone?
Yeah, this is
The 14.
14 Pro Max.
That's the one that came out this year.
This is bigger than the one.
Okay, so you're right. You would beat me, yeah.
I would beat
because you have the newest one. Yes, I agree.
But the S23 that just came out
Would beat you,
obviously
yes.
will now beat me.
Yes.
But the thing with Android and why people think the quality sucks is not because the camera sucks. It's just more so like third-party apps like Instagram, Snapchat.
Yeah.
They don't actually.
They're not
do
compatible.
the camera.
Exactly. They take a
They
screenshot.
actually do a screen recording
Yep.
of the camera,
Yeah.
which is why you look like you're taking pictures.
Yeah.
Like GTA characters.
That's the thing. When I use my actual camera, it's fucking insane. Like we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, like you're obviously talking shit, but you even know it's a fact. Like it's fucking nice. It's crisp.
It
You
is
also
nice.
have a lot of AI though. Like your software does a lot of the work.
I'm not a camera guy, bro. I just know it looks nice. I don't know how it works.
It does. It looks alright.
But yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, it's me.
Yeah.
I could already tell that he got more girls than you though, just because of his
He's
phone.
married.
See? Because the iPhone.
iPhone gang, bro. God damn.
Debatable.
Bro. So, Trav, you own the streets a lot. I want to know what's some of your crazy stories / interactions when filming these people in public?
Oh, bro, I just had one last night. So I went to Hamilton.
Okay.
Oh, you're at Mac
I pulled
for
up
St.
to
Patty's.
Hamilton. Yeah.
Right.
So I pulled up to Hamilton. I was like, you know what? Let's try like a new city. I went to Hamilton. I went to Hess Village, and it was wild there. I feel like when people see the cameras and see the lights, they just kind of like show off to the camera.
They gravitate
So I
towards
got a
it.
lot of content coming with that. But there was one guy in the parking lot. I was setting up my camera. The light was on. He's like, "Oh, don't record me." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not recording you." Like, why would I record you in close? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get me any benefit. And he thinks that he needs consent. Like, I don't need consent to record in public. A lot of people need to know this. I do not need consent if I'm recording you in public. I could record it, I could post it, I could do whatever I want with the video. As long as it's in public, you're like waiving your right to privacy, right?
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. So I literally I don't even know why I wasted time arguing with this guy for like 5 minutes, but I wish I had that on camera. I would have posted that. But
Was-
you should have a little camera.
was this
Crazy
like the-
fight broke out.
Fight broke
It was
out?
wild, crazy. It's gonna be nuts.
Was this that huge parking lot like by like 77 by
That's
Sizzle like
exactly.
that? Yeah,
No,
that
not 77.
Sizzle by Sizzle.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, bro. That parking lot. I feel like people like there's just always fuckery that goes down over there.
Always.
What is this? By the school?
No, bro. It's like by like so Hess Village is like like King Street of Toronto. It's like all the clubs, the bars. It's like literally through there.
It's wild. You should have saw my story. I actually posted a little clip on my story. This was after the fight, though.
Yeah, I seen it. Like everyone was
You
like,
seen it?
yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah. Everyone was like, it was nuts.
Bro, you were out last night. I think it was like 3 a.m. I saw your story or 4 a.m.
Yes.
and I was like, this guy does know we have to shoot tomorrow, right? I was like, oh shit.
It was wild, though. It was wild. So I think that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to like just go to different cities, switch it up. Because Toronto's.
You even went Times Square too, right? I think
Yeah, I
this
was in New
Times
York
Square.
in February.
Okay.
I think it was January, February.
Nice.
Yeah. New York was dope. New York's a good vibe.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do the interview thing.
Yeah.
In New York, I was like, okay, I'm not even from New York. I'm just gonna go to New York, make some videos, and I was surprised that people actually recognize me in New York.
Oh,
Even
no
though,
way.
Like, I've never been in New York.
That's pretty
I was
dope.
Oh, that's actually sick.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, bro, especially in New York, they really fuck with that street interview style content, bro. Like everyone
Big
does
time.
it. I seen that one guy on TikTok where like he'll go into people's like condos and shit, like, yo, how much is your
Yeah,
rent?
yeah,
And
yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff. And there's a guy with a car. Like I feel like that environment. So for sure.
Yeah.
Because your videos are up there to like 12, 15 million views on some of them, which is nuts, bro. That's a follow-up question. Like, are you doing this full time now, or do you have a side hustle? How's that go?
I do a couple things on the side, like real estate, like I own property, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But like primarily, this is like my full-time like focus. Yeah.
Okay,
So I actually got into this because, so I have a couple boys. My boy's Safe. His name's Safe Lens. He actually does a lot of videography. He works a lot in Cali, so he's in the game. So I have help from him. I have support from him. My boy Hamza, he has a page called What Motivated You.
Okay.
What Motivates You, I don't know if you guys seen it. He goes around and asks people like what they do for a living.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's actually blowing up right now.
Oh, he's a brown guy with the
Brown
beard.
guy, yeah.
He made a video where he had like the
His name's
money,
Hamza.
Yeah.
And like, take the money and the, I've seen stuff.
So he's dope. So like we all kind of started around the same time. We're like, yo, let's do this. Let's like just get together, like make it happen. So
Oh shit.
I would recommend if you're trying to get into it. Like a lot of people ask me, like, how do I get into interviews? How do I get into? Just first of all, just do it.
Yeah,
if you don't have a camera, use a cell phone.
Yeah, for sure.
If you just find someone to record you. If you don't have a mic, just use the audio mic from the phone.
Yeah.
Like invest in a cheap little mic on Amazon. Like
Yeah.
plug it into your phone, use it. Just start putting stuff out. Eventually, you'll obviously evolve and get better. But
Sure.
I'm even still trying to grow myself. To be
Oh, for
honest.
sure. No.
Yeah, no.
So
So
dope.
what's like talk to us about like the business side of it? Like, how are creators making money off doing street interviews?
So there's a couple ways. The best way, obviously, like I think, is like building that YouTube, which is what I'm focused on this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, when I started doing it, I wasn't worried about money. I was just worried about like building my brand and
Yep.
just growing in general. I think a lot of people worry too much about the money right away. I think it's gonna come later. It's kind of like Facebook. When they came out, they didn't monetize until they got to like millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, even when they had 1 million, they're like, no, let's just keep growing.
Yeah.
And then eventually they came out with ads, and then now they're making billions of dollars.
Yes.
Right? So I'd say just build your brand. Don't even worry about the money. But obviously, money comes with it in terms of like you get paid for like views on like YouTube, stuff like that. You also get like a lot of brands that reach out to you.
Yes.
So like I have one video. I actually have a brand. I'm not gonna say the name, but like they wanted me to do a video. I did the video. I'm still waiting for payment for them, so I haven't released it. It's actually a sick video too.
Yes.
But you also get people reaching out to you for like games and stuff that you can promote, clothing to wear while you do the interviews, and
Right.
stuff like that. I'm also sponsored. Like I do like other stuff too. So I have another account that I do like mostly fitness and like just like
Yes.
lifestyle stuff.
Yes.
I just started building that because I didn't want to
And, like,
merge
maybe
everything.
too, for sure.
So I'm still growing that account, but I also am like sponsored from like HFM, which we
Yeah,
do like
so that-
Oh,
protein
Pre-workout
stuff, pre-workout stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm just trying to juggle all that stuff. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what we do.
I guess we were gonna ask you about that sponsor too. But before we ask that, what does it cost to do like a TikTok? Like, how much do you charge?
So again, I'm just starting out right now. So like if I was to do a video for someone,
Yep.
it would range depending on the video, depending what I need to do, depending on how much work I need to put in.
Yeah.
Depending on how easy the video is, it'll be somewhere around like, I'd say like 250 USD to like even 1,000 USD.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Because I'll give you an example. Like a company reached out to me, they wanted me to do like a game, a drinking game.
Okay.
So I do like interviews with the cards, which I'm planning on maybe doing when I'm in Thailand.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'd have to buy alcohol. I'd have to like get a camera guy. I'd have to edit the video. Like it takes time to do all that.
For
stuff.
sure.
'Cause I'm not just putting out low quality like videos, right?
Yeah.
So kind of ranges. So I'm still working on that part. I'm not too focused on like making money from it yet, but it's definitely doable. Like I know people in the game that are making like 50 to 100K a month.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, doing street interviews or just off TikTok?
Just
Content
social media,
Yeah,
content
social media.
creation in general.
Yeah,
Most
that
of
makes
the guys
sense.
I know are into like fitness. I'm not gonna.
Oh, it's a lot of fitness. Yeah, bro. Like,
Sure.
you know any like online fitness coaches, like those type of guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason, again, like I did a couple videos. Like the reason I kind of started growing more is I don't know if you heard of my boy. His name is Eric Yannicki. This guy.
No, what the fuck? That's
God,
a fucking
yeah.
Hulk.
Is that Hulk? Yeah.
He is. He's literally the Hulk. That's his nickname.
Yeah, we need him
So-
on the podcast next.
Smokes.
Hey, so he came to Toronto, and we did a couple videos together. We actually collabed on a couple videos, and
Nice.
I remember when he came to Toronto, I think I had like maybe like 3K followers or something like that. He's like, bro, you're way too talented to have that many followers, only that many followers. And then we did a couple collab videos that went like viral on his side of his page. So he kind of like gave me the boost to start,
Yes.
Right.
and then from that, obviously, just keep going, right?
For sure, no, that's fire. Like, okay, talk about Thailand. You kept mentioning that. So, are you going for Thailand for vacation or for content specifically?
Both.
Okay, fire. And when are you going out there?
Next week,
I
right?
leave April 2nd. I'll be there for like 2 weeks. So
Okay.
Thailand's gonna be wild. Like we're going to Bangkok, we're going to Pattaya, we're going to Phuket, we're going to Phi Phi Island. Like we're gonna be doing the whole thing. So
Great.
Oh,
camera's
shit.
gonna be rolling the whole time.
Yo.
It's gonna be wild. They have a lot of shit out there that's very like controversial.
Yo, are you gonna interview the lady
Of
boys?
course.
Yes.
Oh,
Of course.
bro, that's gonna blow
Oh,
up.
that's,
course.
yeah, bro, because I heard like there's rappers, like, they're really big on homosexuality.
Yes.
And like, they'll come and grab you, grope you.
Yes.
My boys always say, like, because we're planning a Thailand trip for November, he's like, bro, I'm not coming on a trip to go get sexually assaulted. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck out. I'm not that serious.
Bro, like, the lady boys are out there. They make great content. And then also just like being probably like a black guy that's kind of big, that's kind of tall.
Right.
That probably gets some attention too, right?
Yeah,
So
if you're fucking 6'8" and his buddy's 5'2",
yeah,
like, that's gonna.
And my boy that I'm going with, he's like 6'4", fucking like 220 pounds as well. So it's gonna be, we're definitely gonna stand out in Thailand. But it'll be good. Content-wise, I think Thailand is gonna be like insane.
Bro, like that's the biggest thing, like with the street interview stuff, like because we did a bunch of stuff where we went to universities, mostly in on campus, and like. The videos that do go viral, the ones that went viral for me at least, were like fucking characters, bro. Like, so that's the best part, to go to a new environment and like find the characters and make the videos with characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we always talk about, like every video has to have fucking multiple layers. Like if it's just an interview, that's okay, fine. Interview with humor, a little bit better. But now interview with humor, and now this guy's a fucking character, and bro, it's like almost a combination of fucking.
You gotta mix it up, part, for sure.
Bro, that's gonna be so funny to see. I think.
See, my goal in Thailand is like, I'm mostly focusing on YouTube. So I just started doing YouTube, literally just started. At first it was just TikTok, Instagram. So when I'm in Thailand, I'm going to be vlogging every day. I'm going to be doing like personal like gym vlogs, stuff like that. And I'm also going to be doing like interview vlogs. Like today I'm vlogging the day too, so I'm going to vlog here. I'll probably go out do some interviews after this, just a little bit. So I'm going to be vlogging hard in Thailand. And a lot of people want to go to Thailand. So I think that's what's going to spark the YouTube. I'm hoping that's the YouTube.
Bro, I think that the ladyboy stuff, like, cause I think that's gonna go dumb. Bro, holy shit.
But some of them are so hard to tell, bro. You can't even tell like if it's a girl or a guy until sometimes when they talk. They'll give it away.
But something in bone structure too, bro. Like there's a clear difference between like a skinny chick and a skinny dude. Like just bone wise and stuff. I know what you mean. Like these days with surgeries and makeups,
it's
and
hard
like,
to tell.
It's hard to tell, bro.
God
that's why I got married early, fam. I'm trying to stay safe.
Yo, so talk to us about that H&F sponsor. Like, what is that all about? Like, we've seen it, but we're kind of curious.
Yeah, so basically, I basically just like, so the guy that works, that he created HFN, he actually started in like India. So he has his product there. He's trying to take it over here. So he's a new company here, brand new, just started. Website just launched like 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
So he was basically like using my help to kind of like grow the page. Yeah. So I create stuff. Honestly, his product is good. I did one shoot for him back in the day. Like I did a couple paid stuff for him back in the day, and then I kept some protein. I kept some EAAs. I actually use the EAAs every day, like during my workout. The protein I have in my trunk right now. I've been using that. So when he hit me up to like, you know, kind of work together, I was like, yo, I'm down, because I actually use your product. It's something I actually use. I'm not just saying I use it. So it was pretty easy to kind of like connect with him. He doesn't expect a whole lot from me. Like I'm just doing what I can. He understands that I do my interview stuff. So because we have that kind of like teamwork, I was like, okay, let's do it. That's so cool.
No, that's fine. That's so important, like with brand deals and stuff. Like another thing I do on the side is gaming stuff, and like it's like the brand deals that come for a game that you don't really fuck with. It's like it's the worst, because like you don't want to get paid and shit on their product, but also you don't want to lie, because then your follower knows, you know, yo, I actually sound a bit different in this one, right? But it does, like, bro, like there's times where I'll reach out to a brand for like something I really fucking wanted, and they'll send it and send money, and it's like fucking perfect. So I think that's very important as a content creator, like partnering with brands you actually fuck with and believe with.
100%.
And like stuff you like.
100%.
Bro, I mean,
you like Nike?
Oh, for sure.
Better than Adidas?
100%.
Okay, what if Adidas offered you like 100 million and Nike offered you only 60?
Can't, bro. They don't fuck with Kanye.
So which one did you take?
Nike.
Even though 60 over the 100?
60 million over the 100 million? For sure. Like, okay,
So,
all seriousness.
Well, no, okay.
Let's just say I genuinely fuck with Nike. I was trying to make a joke, Kanye joke, but if I genuinely actually fuck with Nike, and fucking Adidas offer more money, and like it's a $40 million discrepancy, and I actually fuck with Nike more, for sure still Nike.
But okay, time out. I think another thing is the difference in lifestyle between 60 mil and 100 mil is not that different. Like if we're talking maybe like 100K to 600K, massive difference. But
no, let's talk baby numbers. If you're talking about a brand deal, it's 2,000 for Nike, 15 grand for Adidas. Now like questionability.
We're rocking the stripes.
100%.
Sorry, Yeezy.
So I think it depends, but like, wait, why'd you ask that?
No, I'm just saying, because like for me, when it comes to the product,
right.
I actually like his stuff. So
Okay, got you.
Whereas like if someone else offered me something I don't like their stuff, I'd probably promote it, but it sucks to like drink this drink and then throw it away because I don't drink it.
Well, fam, I think a better example is like, okay, like what about like Nike or like fucking like, you know, like Avanti?
No. that?
See, it's like a random sport, like no one fucking knows.
Okay.
But like then you might pick Nike for 60 as a, you know what I mean? If it's like a, because Adidas and Nike, those are two very big brands, right? So it's like,
I'd
it
still
depends.
choose that other brand possibly if it's a case where like they see your vision, they're working with you. Because remember, like Nike was nothing at one point. At
Yeah.
one point, they were literally nothing until I think it was Michael Jordan that literally made Nike, right? Because they saw Michael, they took his ideas, they kind of collabed with him, and
Yeah.
now look at them, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way I choose that other brand over, let's say Nike. If
No.
they actually wanted to work with me.
Yes. Fair enough.
So what do you think about like, how do you feel about the whole like creator economy? Like where do you see it going? Because we are super bullish and like we're obviously part of it. What do you think?
I think right now is a good time. The one thing that I kind of like, not really regret, but like I wish I started earlier is like I wish I started in 2020. Like the pandemic, when it happened in like April 2020,
Yeah.
that's the best time to like start
Yeah.
content creation because everyone was like stuck at home.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do but watch content.
Yeah.
So if you were creating content, whether it's podcasts, like imagine this podcast in 2020.
Bro, okay, so the amount of times we say that is insane because
Because even
Yeah.
at that time, we were like, in 2020, we are heavily making crypto content, which is dope because there's multiple reasons why it's dope. One, like you said, people are home. Two, a lot of people have the money, so they're buying these fucking meme coins or whatever. And like, three, it's just like fucking, we were home too. So we really took advantage of that. We literally went from, I had to start a new account, I went from like 0 to like 20,000 in like 6 months. And we just pretty much did the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, fucking, the views were insane, right? So I do agree with you, like to do something like this or even the street stuff, like that was the time when people would consume it, which is
100%. And now it's kind of like a lot of people are getting into it now.
Oh, for sure.
So it's a lot harder. It's a lot more difficult
Oh, for sure.
to make it as anything right now.
Yeah.
Even with like gym content. The reason I stopped doing it was because I found that like it's just oversaturated. Like everyone's doing gym content. Everyone posts workout videos. Like nothing's really new.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can't really sell much when it comes to workouts because
Yeah.
like it's free online. You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of transitioned into something else. I still do it. I work out every day. I still do that, but it's just I don't post it as much.
For sure, fair enough. But what the personal training stuff, let's talk about that briefly because I know, Big Denny? Hey.
See him, just watch it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. With the workout stuff, with PTs and stuff, it's very lucrative, especially with online training and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you dabble down that at all before coming to content creation side?
I did personal training in like 2015 to 2016,
Okay.
and I didn't mind it.
Okay.
It's definitely better to be like an online trainer because you can make a lot more money online.
for sure.
Like if you even just sell programs or do online coaching, online training, you don't have to be there
Yes.
and you're making money.
Oh, for sure.
You jump on a call, maybe check in with them every now and then. So that's definitely the best way. I think it's still a good gig to get into right now because a lot of people want to, get in shape.
Oh, for sure.
So I definitely say training is a good way to do it.
Okay.
If you're building your own brand and you're doing it online,
Oh, for sure.
high chances of success, especially if you love it.
Oh, for sure.
If you're a girl, you got a butt, you're fit. Guy, you're ripped, you're
Yeah.
fit, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's pretty easy. Like,
For sure. That's what we always say. I'm like, fuck, to go do 10 G's a month with online training, like, especially if you're like you said, you have a good physique and you know what you're doing and you have an online presence, it's like,
That's
it's no
it,
brainer,
yeah.
right? Because then you have the argument of, sure, you can have 100 people pay you $1,000 or you can have like fucking 10,000 pay you $10 a month and
Yeah.
you have some sort of, app or something going on.
Exactly,
Which is
exactly.
pretty dumb.
Bro, and we've talked to like a bunch of those type of people too, like for example Tanner, Dan, like a lot of these guys, they're huge in fitness and they're making like millions, bro,
Yeah.
doing online fitness coaching, and they transitioned that into something else too.
like I said, I know a guy right now that's making like 120K a month.
Yeah.
Like just from fitness and training clients
Yeah.
and deals and stuff like that, right? Let me ask you guys a question. What made you guys get into podcasts?
Oh.
Bro, that's a good question I wanted to ask.
Yeah. All right, I'll take it. So.
Go back, bro, take turns.
Yeah. So okay, bro. Basically, like we mentioned, we were doing YouTube full time, and then we were doing crypto content, right? And when crypto died, we kind of just decided to do fuck all for a couple of months.
Yeah.
We made a lot of money. We were like, yeah, you know what? Let's just take a break, bro. We were posting like 8 videos a day sometimes, YouTube videos. Like
Damn.
we were fucking content machines. It was
Damn.
nuts. Yeah.
And it wasn't high production. It was like
Yeah.
we're sitting in front of a computer reading notes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Still 8 videos a day.
Yeah, it was-
seven.
I'll stretch that, bro.
Yeah. No. It
But I heard it's good to actually post consistently.
Well, so
especially
the
in
reason
beginning.
for us it made sense because it was like a lot of news related content. So it was like, oh, like this crypto just did this crypto, you know what I mean? It was like
Okay,
quick.
The shelf life for these videos were also 3 to max 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop off and then fucking fizzle off.
Yeah, like none of those videos like get views today because they're all like dead, whatever. But then Umar moved to Calgary, And when he did that, why don't you tell him what you did?
Yeah, so when I was in Calgary, me and my boy, we just started doing a podcast there. Like, it wasn't like a podcast, it was more like, he was in Vancouver and he moved to Calgary, and like, we just talked about moving and growing up, because we did a podcast way back when we were in college. And then when I did that, Radies was like, yo, I want to fucking start a podcast too. And he's going back and forth, like, you should get a studio in person. Then I told him, like, bro, why don't you just do it virtually? And when he was down for that, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why don't I just do it virtually too? And we're like, we just came together to do it virtually.
Yeah.
And last week I flew in town, and we're kind of doing a pilot.
Fam, last week.
Last week, holy fuck.
It's been a long week. It felt like a month, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, no, he's such a person, bro.
And
I think the main thing too is like, even before the content creation stuff, like me and Radies both, we've always been very passionate about like networking, meeting new people. Like I've always been a connector even back in high school days. So like now to do this in, you know, talking form, because now we're with you, Trav. We're gonna be here for like 45 minutes, an hour. We're gonna get to know you very well, you know, build a relationship versus like if we just had a quick phone call or if I just bumped into you on the streets, like, I don't remember his name, right?
Yeah.
That's another really cool thing. It's like network hacking. Like we can really get to know people.
That's true.
It's pretty dope, right?
That's kind of what I like about interviews too, is like just meeting different people, connecting with different people. Some of them you keep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Because that's pretty dope. I saw like you actually you had the video with the celebrity trainer. I think he was like Jordan's trainer.
Yes, Corey Kaye. That's my boy Corey.
Oh, like you know him personally?
Yeah, that's my boy Corey.
What the heck?
Oh, no way.
That's crazy.
So, see, this is why. Shout out to Safe. Safe's Lens, he actually records like all these guys in Cali, right? So Eric, Corey, like all these guys he records in Cali. So Corey is Michael B. Jordan's personal trainer.
Yes.
So it's dope to like meet him.
Yes.
See how he kind of like got into the game and industry. I did an interview with him.
Yeah,
which
we
you
saw that.
right?
We saw that. Yeah.
So did you guys watch the movie by the way, Creed 3?
Not yet, bro.
Not yet.
I don't know that bad.
Nah, not yet.
It's like, so he's actually in the movie too, right? So it's actually it's sick to see him on the big screen. He has a couple other movies as well that he does. So he doesn't only do Creed, but like he's done a lot of other movies.
No way.
So again, because of my boy, like I was able to connect with all these guys, right? So this is why like I just feel like it's good. Like you just meet people, you connect with people, travel. Like I got a couple of Cali trips planned coming up as well, right? Because most of these guys are in Cali. I have a lot of Cali influencers that actually even like DM me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm surprised you watch my video.
Yeah.
And like they want to do collabs when I get there too, right? So like this is the year, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, right on. No, that's so dope. Because even like, that's why I noticed like, it's not like you're just doing street interviews, but I've seen you've been tagging them, even if they're normal people, which is a very dope element. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, when I did the street interview stuff, it was like, all right, thanks, man. And then unless they ask, like, where's it gonna be put out, I just like, all right, you know, do your thing. But I fuck with that, how you did it, how you literally tagged them and saved them and all that. That's pretty.
So you know funny story about that? I don't actually tag them all the time. Okay. It's only like I'll tag like obviously Corey because he's already known. Might as well tag him. But then there's some people that I'll interview. Like let's say I interview you right now and you say some wild shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna react to like that video going viral because I don't think a lot of people know that it could go viral.
Yes.
Right,
you know?
right.
So like in the very beginning when I first started, bro, my boy Safe was recording and then I'd be doing interviews. It's like when I first started, right? And I'd be interviewing like all these girls and shit. I'm like, okay, cool, like you're cute. Like, what's your number? What's your name? What's your Instagram? I'm connecting with everyone. And then it gets to the point where I put out the video and then they're like, yo, like, can you delete it? Because like everyone's seeing it and like now my work's bothering me and like now this is bothering me and everyone's sending it to me. And blah. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just not gonna connect with anyone. I'm just do the interview and then keep it moving.
Okay.
If they ask for my socials, I'll give it to them, but I don't take theirs back. Because there's so many people that like, once they see the video goes viral or blows up, they want the video down. And if I remove every video, I'd have no videos.
Yeah.
That happened to me before too. The one that popped up on Instagram, I found it. I didn't connect with them because I don't, bro. I know Radies was connected with them.
Nah, bro.
You were talking to him after.
If she was hot.
Okay. Regardless, he was connected with them and shit. I wasn't, bro. I was like, fucking done, move the fuck on.
Yeah.
And the guy found his own viral and he DM'd me. I'm like, fuck, can you take it down? I'm like, yo. And he's like a burner account. I'm like, bro, can you prove it's actually you? And I'll take it down. He sent the selfie. I'm like, fuck.
You took it down?
Yeah, he took it down, bro.
Bro, and
listen,
like
once I post it, it's staying up. It's staying up.
Fair.
If you don't want to go viral, if you don't want to look a certain way, then don't say shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a camera rolling right now. I know what I shouldn't say and what I should say.
Yo, what's something you shouldn't say?
Well, what I shouldn't understand. No, I wouldn't say it, right? If there's something I don't want out there, because once it's on the internet, it's out there, bro.
Yeah.
And like I told the most recent person that hit me up, it was I don't know if you saw the video. It was kind of wild. I don't even know if we should talk about it now. But anyways, the girl, she got me shadow banned on TikTok, by the way.
Oh
Well,
wait,
it
what?
wasn't her that got me shadow banned. Just the video was just that wild. So it was an interview. I actually asked her. The question was, give men one dating advice.
Okay.
And then she went on a rant about. Just listen. Let me play the audio. I'm gonna play the audio. This video, bro. 6 Buzz reposted it. It actually had so many fucking views and comments. In 15 minutes, it got taken down just because it was like attack on men, right? Like they're trying to protect.
Oh,
right?
That's so pussy, bro.
TikTok,
yeah, bro.
I posted on TikTok. It was going viral, like it was blowing up. It was at a couple million, and then they took it down
'Cause
for,
hate
like,
speech.
attack on men, hate speech, whatever. And then I appealed it. They put it back up, and then the video started going crazy again. And then the next day they actually deleted it, and then my TikTok was shadow banned. It's still kind of low key. Hasn't been the same since that. It's been like 3 weeks ago. So my views have been like lower since that video got removed.
Right.
And I think it's because I'm like low key shadow banned. But like I'll let you hear the audio.
Yo, so while you pull that up, talk to us about like getting posted on 6buzz. Like, was that your first time? Because that's like that probably did numbers like crazy, right?
It was doing crazy numbers, but it was only for 15 minutes.
We interrupt your program to tell you about the Seeking Success University, the one-stop shop to learn personal development, how to build your credit and get up to 6 figures in credit, and how to monetize your social media presence, all taught under one umbrella with exclusive bonuses and exclusive content. That will be linked in the description below. Definitely check it out. Let's see you in the uni. You were talking about 6buzz post.
Yes.
6buzz, yes. So that was my first time being posted on 6buzz.
Oh,
Shout out
shit.
to 6buzz. But I was like, yo, these guys haven't reposted my video yet. It's been like, I've been reposted on WorldStar, like I think it's been a couple times now. Like maybe 3 or 4 times
no
I think
way.
they posted my stuff. Shout out to WorldStar, I love WorldStar.
Actually, wait, before you continue, like, so what? Are you just sending it to them? Are they somehow just stumbling
so they
upon?
actually reached out to me. So WorldStar actually reached out to me. They reposted my first video. It was actually on my birthday. So I was in Cuba. I'm chilling in Cuba. Literally the day of my birthday, they messaged me and they're like, "Hey, we saw this video. Do you own the rights? We want to post it, right?" And they even like pay for the videos too, right? So they actually do it legit. They send the contract, you sign it, like all that stuff.
Oh,
so,
shit.
yeah. So they posted that one. It got posted at the end. I think it got posted like literally December 30th or something like that. And then ever since that, they've been posting like almost every 3-4 weeks. They've reposted at least one
Oh, shit.
video. That's WorldStar though, right?
Yo, and like, okay, so let me ask you real quick. What's like the follower boost you get after a WorldStar post?
Okay. So after the very first WorldStar post, I didn't get much followers from it.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it was good. Like I got some traffic, but I didn't get much followers from it. I was talking to my boy Safe. We're like, okay, I got posted on WorldStar. The video's doing really well.
Yeah.
But it's not translating to followers.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that's when we found out that like I just felt like I needed to niche down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because think about it like this. Like let's say a video goes viral. It's an interview.
Yeah.
And it's a funny interview. You like it. You go to my page, and now you see like workout videos. Model running videos, walking videos.
yeah.
You're like, okay, this guy made an interview. It's good, but like I don't like this other stuff. So you're not gonna hit the follow button, right? So after that day, I think it was like somewhere around January, let's just say, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna post more interviews. So I started posting more interviews, and then when they posted the second one, that's when I was like, okay, now it's translating.
Yes.
Right? And then they posted the third one, and now it's really translating.
Right.
Like almost everyone that sees that video like goes to my page. I think if I showed you my engagements, I've had probably like I don't know, like this whole month has been kind of wild, but like look at this, I'll show you something. But it translates now that like my videos are mostly interviews, which is why I made the second page.
Right.
Because I'm keeping it strictly interviews now, right?
No, 100%.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Because remember, even like on our travel page, when we get posted about these pages, 6buzz, even the news put our shit up 1-2 times, like it wasn't translating to followers until we start actually re-uploading our TikTok content there, and it actually stuff for people to see, which makes so much sense, right? Just like the way the consumer's mind works, they're gonna go over, make some content clips,
Yeah.
and decide around.
I guess that's the thing about niching down too. Like,
See the numbers, bro.
Yeah, so you'll see like this is remember that I don't know if you saw the Valentine's Day video.
Yeah, I saw
That video went viral, like, that's at
The
3
one with
million.
The heart necklace.
Yes. The heart necklace.
Wait, what was
So
that?
that was like around the day that I posted that.
Oh,
like you could see all the traffic that came
Whoa.
in. And then it kind of died down, and then my Android video started going crazy.
Yes.
Of course.
Now it's still going up. Like I'm getting like pretty much every day I'm gaining a lot.
Yeah, for
more
sure.
than
That's
losing.
fun. Oh, for sure.
Right? So,
It's hella decent.
and it always like translates. Like if you
Yes.
look at my recent history, right?
Yeah.
So you'll see like the
It's
pretty
very
consistent.
engagement. Oh, for sure.
And this is all within the like last couple.
That's fucking fire.
So-
That's another part of content creation. Like, and I have to do sometimes. It's like you'll have like a little spike, and it kind of gets like
The crash.
Something even downwards, bro. And then like you constantly keep pushing the envelope.
It's just like music though, right?
It
Like
is,
if
it
you
is.
make a banger song right now that everyone fucks with, and it's a one-hit wonder, you're gonna
that's
fall off in the
fire.
next
That
year.
is fire.
But if you make that one banger, Cardi B for example, she had that one big song,
Yeah.
And then she came out with another one, and then another one.
Yeah.
And now she's established. She can come out with shit, and it's still gonna do that.
Yeah.
Drake, all those guys did that, right? But then you have people like, remember like Rebecca Black?
Yeah.
Or like Designer.
And that was just her one song. Now she's dead.
Yeah.
Designer, yeah, all these
That's
guys.
another one too.
Fucking
So it's like consistency. You just gotta be consistent.
It's a
But
game too. It's
the
a
algorithm
game
is fucked, bro. There's no way to master the Instagram algorithm.
There's not.
You'll post a video, it's gonna do shit, and then you'll post another one and it'll do good.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense.
It does make sense.
Instagram is so weird, bro, because like the video that took off for me, that Instagram video, like it was dead for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
And that was the only platform ever where like 3 weeks later a video picked up. But sometimes what happens to me, some of my old videos will pick up. I'm talking 1,000 views, 2,000 views.
Yeah.
This one went from like fucking Dicko 700 views to like 60K over a course of 2 days, which like 2 or 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes.
bro, like it's so confusing because if you are the kind of person who deletes their content, they're not really
Yeah.
good. Like you
Yeah.
never know what's gonna.
Never do that.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people just keep posting. Even if at this point I post a video, I don't even care if it has like, I don't care about the views. I just post it.
Just post, yeah.
Because like you said, sometimes it takes 3 days, a week, 3 weeks, and
weeks.
then it'll start going off, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And at this point, the algorithm is just so fucked. You don't even see stuff from people you're following
Oh,
anymore.
for sure.
So
For sure.
just keep posting.
Yeah, 100%.
Keep it posting, keep it pushing.
Yo, and let's talk about things popping. Someone told me you're a WWE fan.
WWE?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Not really.
Really? You're not a WWE fan?
Who told you that?
Okay, fine. You maybe you're not a WWE fan. What's
Back
up?
in the day, like I'm talking about like the Rock days, Stone Cold.
Yeah, no, not now, back in the
Okay.
day. Okay, so that's what I was getting to. Like, we're talking like 2015 type stuff.
Okay.
Who are some of your favorite wrestlers?
Bro, I'm not really a WWE fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had to choose one,
Yeah.
it would be like way back. I'd say like I fucked with The Rock, I fucked with Stone Cold. Stone Cold Attitude,
Yeah, that's not
fuck
pretty
with that.
awesome.
But that's like way back when you used to do the Bears, right?
Yeah.
I don't watch the new wrestling.
No, I don't think any of us know
New
either.
stars.
No. Okay, so
Logan
actually, look at Paul. Okay, so tell us this, bro. What happens at a squat party?
A squat party.
Yes,
Okay. I used to do squat parties back in the day.
I've been told.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, man, I can't say.
So back in the day, me and my boys, we used to do. They're actually from Scarborough. That's why I feel like it might be one of them.
A Good Life, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Who do you know that? The WWE thing is wrong. The
It's because
squat
I have an
party,
Android.
That's right.
Well, you also like soccer,
Bro, I told you, right?
No.
a little bit.
No. I played soccer growing up.
Yeah.
But I don't watch.
Not
it.
now.
I don't even watch the
We're talking about in the
World
past.
Cup. In the past.
Listen,
Yeah.
bro, he knows how to dig. I told you the Android, the angle.
This-
Oh, yo, careful.
This guy, bro, he knows how to do the research, man.
Oh, shit. No, back in the day, we used to do like deadlift parties and squat parties.
Yeah.
So me and a bunch of my boys would just get
Oh,
together.
like actually, wait,
And,
bro.
like-
At first, when you used to squat party, I thought it was much cooler. I think
No,
you know, like
no.
squat house, like fucking
No,
it's a
no.
Magno.
You hit PRs a lot more when you have people hyping you up, and like when it's just the energy's up there, I feel like you're more likely to hit a lift. So that's what we used to do. We used to do like once every like 6 weeks or so, we get together, we just do like deadlifts, squats, bench.
Fair.
Cause I seen like squat parties and I was like, what the fuck is a
Yeah,
squat
we definitely
party?
have some mutuals. I know, is it KJ you're talking to?
Hey man, I've signed an NDA unfortunately.
Okay.
Well, I mean, another thing is I know you had a lot of opinions about like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Mayweather Pacquiao. Not really. Floyd. I think Floyd is probably the greatest boxer we've ever seen.
Yeah, and I remember you saying that.
Crazy. You think better than Muhammad Ali?
See, the thing
Mike
is,
Tyson? You're crazy.
here's the thing. They're in different weight classes.
Yeah, they are.
So I would never be a boxer
Yes.
because I'm not trying to be in that weight class.
Okay, fair.
Like I'd fight someone like Floyd, you know, like small, right? But
Should we do 1v1 release versus Taj?
Am I Floyd now?
see, the thing is, it's like when you talk about the greatest ever, Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, in my opinion, they are one of the greatest in that weight class, for sure. And they would definitely kick the shit out of Floyd.
Yeah.
However, they have lost. Floyd is undefeated.
Fair enough.
So pound for pound, Floyd is the best fighter.
Bro, listen, man.
Here we go.
I don't want to go into it, man. I don't
Here
wanna
we go.
into
Get
Listen,
into it.
Listen, bro.
How are they better than Floyd when Floyd never
bro,
lost?
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you why Floyd never lost. He's
Okay.
cherry picking who can he beat, right? Because he had the luxury to do that, bro. He's also the best paid too, right? Mike
Yes.
Tyson, Muhammad Ali.
Okay, wait. Apparently, have you seen that one clip
I
that went
saw
around?
that.
Apparently, Floyd's actually broke, and that's why he's doing all these exhibition fights now. Because apparently, he made a lot of money and he spent it all. And like, what was his thing? Like, he got 100 mil for a fight. Apparently, he never even made
I saw
100
that
mil in
video
total.
that said that, but I don't know. I think he's not broke, bro. He's
Yo, the
he's
guy,
Floyd, bro.
the
There's
guy
no
who's
way.
saying that, apparently a big time cap. He's actually a UFC fighter.
What is
You know,
what a
Yeah,
dickhead.
bro. There's no way Floyd is broke. I'll tell
I
you
know
that.
he's definitely not
There's
broke.
No way. There's no way Floyd
Yeah.
is broke.
rolling 50 guys.
Yeah, I don't think he's broke.
But give me two reasons why you think.
I'll tell you. So when recently we saw Jake Paul lose his fight recently, I thought it was the best thing for his career. Like perfect. The streak's gone.
Yeah.
The streak is, I call it the Cinderella effect. The Cinderella glass shoe, bro.
Yeah.
Floyd has a Cinderella glass shoe. People come see his fight just so you can see, is he gonna lose, right? So he's never fighting the best of the best. Versus Muhammad Ali, they had rivalries with guys.
They did.
Mike Tyson had a rivalry with guys, right? They were like going at it. Versus Floyd never gets hurt. He picks and chooses his fight. He's very small. He's very fast. That's the only reason why I say it, right? Because bro, the streak, yeah, there is something. What is it, like 52-0 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it's almost impossible to go undefeated when you're fighting at 220 plus pounds, though.
Yes.
Like one punch.
Yeah.
That's all it takes,
Yeah,
you know?
for real.
Whereas like when you're Floyd, it's more skill.
It is.
It's more skill based, and he's just
better.
better. Like defensive wise, offensively wise, like he's just better.
No, I'm not discrediting. I think he's an amazing boxer. I think he's up there. I put him at number 3.
Number 3. So you got what? Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad Ali number 1,
Tyson.
Mike Tyson number 2, and then Floyd. I feel like Muhammad Ali was definitely more skilled.
Yeah.
Because he was lighter, but Mike Tyson was just more savage, bro. And like his story is like crazier. Him being locked up, his whole movie story with Castellano, like it's tough, bro.
If you ask me my favorite fighter, I'd
Yeah.
probably choose Muhammad Ali as
fair.
my favorite.
Fair.
However, when you're asking me who I think is the best fighter, the man is undefeated.
Nah.
Even if he's
Fair.
setting up his last 10, 15 fights, like
Yeah.
remember, he still had to go 20-0 in the beginning.
Oh, for sure. But I feel like from the jump, he was picking shittier guys to fight.
But he chose 50 of them. He chose 50
I
of
know
them,
he
though.
did.
Even if I'm choosing my own fights, like I'm sure if I chose 50, I might not beat all of them, you know?
I'm pretty sure you would, bro. Like if that's the thing. So
He's choosing guys
Floyd
in his
has-
weight class. It's not like he's choosing guys
No,
that are the lowest
he's
class,
not,
you know?
but like Floyd had, like, for example, Floyd versus Pacquiao was a challenging fight for him, right?
Yes.
And what, that was how many years ago, right? Like the next one was, people thought Floyd versus Conor was a big fight, but it wasn't because Conor's not a boxer.
No, Conor,
Right?
that was
So, like-
obvious.
And then even before Floyd versus Pacquiao, and before that, I didn't really watch boxing, hear boxing. Like I don't know if he ever had any big fights or any big rivalries like that.
He's had good fights. The thing is, like, after, what's his name? Conor McGregor.
Okay.
It became like a money thing after that.
Yes, for
like
sure.
everyone was fighting Floyd because they knew they would get
The
paid.
bag.
Like McGregor made more on that one fight than
Yeah.
his whole entire career
Oh, for sure.
of fights.
Oh, for sure.
So after McGregor, everyone was just like, yo, I'll fight Floyd, I'll get millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Even Jake Paul fought Floyd. You know what I mean?
Logan Paul, yeah.
Logan Paul.
And
right?
even
That's
wait,
it.
even
Deji, Deji fought him too.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So after that, everything's just for money.
Floodgates are
Yo,
open.
you know Money Kicks was gonna fight him?
Who's money?
Do you know who Money Kicks is?
No.
You know that fucking Arab kid in Dubai who has like the farm? He has like all those shoes and shit.
Okay.
He's like boys with Mo vlogs.
Vlogs,
He's
yeah.
like boys with Mo vlog, bro. And like I was like, what the, bro? And they were gonna fight. Guess where?
It's Dubai.
The helipad of the Burj Al Arab.
No, they weren't.
Yes.
No, they weren't.
Yes.
Crazy.
That would have
Yo.
been crazy.
I'm gonna flip the script on you guys.
Okay.
Okay, I got a question for you guys.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna flip it a little bit. What's your definition of a high value? Let's go, man first.
I'll move that way, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gay, man.
you're still saying
Okay,
it.
okay.
I don't swing that way.
Sure. Yeah, bro. High value man, just somebody like me, just doing Nah. But jokes aside, I think a high value man would be someone obviously who's a bag of care. I think money's the number one thing.
Yes.
Number two, I feel like they should have a decent skill in fighting and combat.
Okay.
Or have possession of a gun. Let's just say they're disabled or something. You could be high value disabled. Maybe have a gun. I think security is massive, and they should be respected amongst their peers in their community. So that's why it's so important. Like you gotta watch what you did in the past, because I think that will always stick with you.
Yeah.
And those are probably the three qualities that I try to emulate within myself to reach what's in my mind. Yeah.
I agree with that, and I think
I low-key agree with that too, except for the number 2 one. You don't need to have a gun or know how to fight. If you have like the influence and you have the power,
Let's get
you have
security
the money,
guards.
Security,
you don't need to fight.
I feel like, okay, not just fighting, but having the ability to always be able to protect yourself. Whether
Yes.
that was you on your own, or you having a tool,
Yeah.
or you having a team with you.
Yeah.
But like, you don't want to be like Jake Paul and then they just got caught lacking.
Yeah, but
You know
like,
what I mean? I feel like
yeah,
no one's gonna pull up on Top G.
Yeah.
It's either he could fight, he could have a gun with him, or he's got his guys with him, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, he
that,
definitely is.
like the fear of it. Like I feel like if you're a high value man, like people wouldn't even have thought of trying to run up on you. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying. So I think definitely the money part. I think there should be someone who has some sort of passion or some sort of purpose. A man with no purpose is not a man. I think someone who's true to his word, someone who, if they says they're going to do something, they're going to actually do it. They're not going to be a bitch and then go back on what they said. I think it's a lot about their principles too. Like, you could be a high value man while you're on the come up as well. Like, girls sense that shit. Like, a girl, one of the best traits from a female and feminine energy is finding a right guy that has potential. Like, girls can see that shit, and they can see through bullshit too. I think with guys as well, seeing through bullshit, like knowing who to trust. A man's judgment is very important, and it could cause the downfall or the rise of that person as well. So yeah.
And women, what do you consider a high value woman?
You want to go first or should I go first? I think a high value woman is, for me, I don't care how much a girl makes in terms of money. So a lot of girls now, they say, oh, I make a lot of money. I don't care. I think a girl who has traditional values in the sense that she's cool with raising a family, she understands how to be nurturing. I think a lot of women nowadays aren't really on that wave of, oh, they want to be self-made, they want to do their own thing, they don't want to take care of people, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But for me, that's not what I'm interested in. And again, you can disagree with that. That's totally cool too. I think also a woman who understands, like, hey, maybe I'm not going to go sleep around with the whole of, X, Y, and Z, and kind of, again, there's an argument to be made, finding a virgin's impossible, or a woman with a low body count, like, it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. If you look at the statistics, it actually does matter with men and female. So I'd say that. And honestly, just like a woman who's not, a lot of girls now, okay, no, I'm going to take that back. Not a lot of girls. I feel like some girls, they feel like they can just be pretty and they can get what they want. But
a lot of girls.
For sure.
And I wouldn't even say some, I'd say a lot.
Most girls.
You guys said it, not me. But I feel like when a girl lacks substance and you can't talk to her, you can't have like an interesting conversation with her, an open, deep conversation with her, that's so boring. Like, what am I going to just look at you all the time? Like, no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's something as well. A girl that works on herself is actually smart. Super important for me. So yeah, take it away. You're married, so
yeah, I'm married, bro. So and honestly, what I do want to say is I don't want to say this is a fucking statement. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Men, I think what I said for men is an actual statement that every man should strive for the money, security, and being respected by their parents. But for women, it depends, because there's a lot of moms out there. So there is a need for boss bitches who, like, they make their shit and they're gonna have to take care of their baby, right, or their man. But when I looked for my wife, and I think, like, I tell my sons and my boys to look for would be someone, like Rudy said, someone with traditional values, in a sense, because again, I'm a traditional guy, right? I grew up with my mom doing.
That's my jacket.
it's kind of cold in here, right?
Yeah.
But like the traditional values, like the mom cooking, cleaning, not like slave work, but just having that mother-like sense where she wants to take care of the family, And a lot of girls do still have that in them, and I think, like Rudy said, communication skills obviously massive as well.
let me just ask you something, bro. I think Top G also said this once. If you had a kid, would you and you wanted to drop them off at daycare, would you prefer they're all men or all women? And okay, when you're sick, would you rather your dad check up on you or your mom check up on you? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is already a part of our culture, but we like to pretend that it's not.
Well, the problem is, the reason is because there was a lot of weak men, so the women tried to step up to the plate. That's a reality, right?
Yeah.
That's literally an unfortunate reality is there's a lot of like weak men and there's more women. The women decide to step the fuck up, and it's good for them. But when I look for a woman, it's definitely still someone more traditional, someone who has great communication skills, someone who wants to be like a homemaker, right? I don't really care for a woman making bread or working a job, having high education.
I want to start a family, bro. Start an empire.
See, the thing is, I noticed you guys both say traditional. Like, traditional is like the highlight for me of that whole thing. And I feel like a lot of women, they don't want. I think they're not like they don't want to be traditional anymore.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Well, that's because traditional men are very rare now as well. Because think about it, how many guys want to actually provide? How many guys are actually focused? How many high value men do you know? Like, we probably know a bunch because that's what we surround ourselves with. But go look at the average person who's, how old are you, by the way? 33. It's like, we're young as fuck. Like, the people our age are fucking stupid. So it's like, of course there's no hot traditional woman because the traditional men aren't there to kind of court and lead the traditional woman. So it's like. But
even the dudes nowadays are so soft, bro.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was dating my wife, like, it was never splits or let her pay and stuff. I pride myself in paying, bro. Even when we go to the mall and she's shopping, even when she's with my girl at the time, I pay for her stuff. Like, I thought that was a flex. And then some of my boys like, oh, I would never pay for my girl. She has to pay for her own thing. Yeah. Oh, she has to pay for my Uber. I'm like, bro, you sound cringe as fuck. Like, stop.
Times have changed, bro.
But again, maybe I'm just old school, right? Like, that's crazy.
But I also think
like that.
With what?
You do for your girls.
If I'm dating the girl, 100%.
Okay.
See, I think things changed though. Like back in the day, that was kind of more of a thing, and I think
Yeah.
relationships lasted longer.
Yeah.
Whereas like now, it's kind of like button heads because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not cooking, you cook.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
bro,
not doing that,
here's
you
the
do
thing.
that.
And I think you asked me that. So, bro, if I have a girl, I'll spoil my girl. I'll fucking take her out, whatever. One thing I do look for, though, because I feel like now we're public figures. People kind of know we're doing well for themselves. I want to know if a girl will offer to pay. If a girl never brings it up and she's like, bro, like my biggest turnoff. One time I was on like a date or whatever. You know who this girl is too. And fucking.
What's her name?
So her name's. Beep. But basically, what do you call it, bro? She'd be like, "Yeah, you have to pay," and I'm like, "Why the fuck do you even say that?" Like, it's like I would pay for you, but now you said it, I don't want to pay for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just weird. And then other times, like if a girl's like, "Oh, I'll pay," bro. I had one time a girl will literally, because like girls, I feel like with me at least, almost want to make it known that like, "Oh, I got you," like I'm not with you for the money. So like, bro, I've had a girl literally fucking like, not, she wasn't fat, but she was like a bit like bigger, right? And fam, she literally like shoved me away, slapped her card on the thing, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like I was gonna pay.
You just
got body.
Like I was like, damn. So I think there is like a lot of, it's different, right? Because again, for the average guy, bro, he might literally be thinking, fuck, I hope she says to split the bill so we can split the bill. Whereas like someone like you or you.
Nah, like that's the thing, right? Like there was times when I was broke, I'd take my girl on a date, I'd make sure we go somewhere that I can afford.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's like, bro, common sense these days, man. Like if you're broke,
Grab some
go to
Starbucks, go
McDonald's,
for a walk.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Go get bubble tea, fam.
Let's do a picnic, bring the food from home.
That's
Like,
it.
Yeah.
be fucking creative, bro. Like don't go somewhere and be like, oh, I hope she's gonna pay half.
Yeah.
Like, put a credit card. Like, bro,
And the thing is too, they take them to the nice places to try and impress them too, fam. Like, oh
Don't
man.
try to impress if, like you're, you know, what's they say? They say don't write checks with your mouth that your pocket can't cash or something.
Oh,
That's what
shit.
they're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure. Nice.
Yo, so we want to ask you some, because I think all three of us, we're known for asking questions now, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. You bring three guys that ask questions, and it's like we'll see what comes from it. So we want to ask you, give a woman one piece of dating advice.
Give women one dating advice. That sounds familiar.
Maybe.
The dating advice that I would have for women, I would say, my dating advice for women would be provide value, not in like an asset way, like a money way, or like because I think the thing is, a lot of women think that men want what women want, which is like someone that makes X amount of dollars, and no, provide value in like a way that like he will appreciate you more. Like for example, like let's say I'm a woman or whatever, and you know you're my guy, whatever, and I see that you're kind of struggling with like making lunch and being to work on time.
Yeah.
Maybe make his lunch for him so that he doesn't have to do that. Like make his day a little easier. Provide value in those types of ways, as opposed to like being a quote unquote like boss bitch. Like just kind of like, you know, like, oh, you know, you got a rough day at work, like here, let me rub your back. Like those are the type of things I think a guy would like appreciate more.
Yeah.
100% when you're dating, as opposed to like paying for a first date or paying for
Yeah.
just provide value and
Bro, like bring me peace.
Other women won't value.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that would be my personal.
No, fire.
The next one's crazy, bro. What do you think about when you're about to come?
Damn. These guys, he's asking what questions, my questions. Holy. So, I usually never answer my own questions.
That's why you're here, man.
You're here now, bro. Flip the script.
Hey, man, right
He
now.
thought he was flipping the script on us too. We said Uno reverse.
What do I think about what about to come? So, I don't really have to like, I feel like now I'm at the point where like, I don't
Wait, tell
try to
me, bro.
distract myself.
Part of me doesn't even want to know. It's kind of gay. But no, go ahead.
But back in the day, like I remember when I first like started really having sex and stuff, like a lot. I'd have to think about like fucking just random shit, like whatever comes to mind, like sports, walking on a beach, like anything but this, what's going on right now. Because I remember those times where it's like, fuck, if I look at this, I'm gonna fucking.
God.
That's funny as fuck.
God. That was wild. When you're asking, I'm like, damn. Like,
A wise man also said, bite your tongue. Bite your tongue, and you're good.
Interesting.
You know?
she might even think you're raising her up too. Why is she biting your tongue?
Yeah.
I like when you bite your tongue.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so yo, what do you do you think? Okay, let me rephrase that. To you, does a woman's body count matter?
Okay, so this is like a
Be honest.
interesting topic. Okay, so my honest opinion.
Oh yeah, that camera just died.
Is that
You didn't bring an extra battery?
it ended at the right time. That was the podcast.
So what do you think about a woman having a high body count? Or no, okay, no, I don't like that question. Wait. Does a woman's body count matter?
Okay. So here's the thing. Again, this is a question I've asked, but I've never actually answered publicly anyway. But here's the thing. I'm gonna give you guys a situation, okay?
Okay.
I wish there was a woman here or like a girl here so I can put her in the situation. But
like ask her body count?
I use this and no, just like a situation,
okay.
just to explain why it does matter.
Okay.
Ooh. So here's the thing: if you're a woman, right? If you're a girl, like let's make you a girl.
Sure, I'm a woman today.
You got the stuff. So let's say if you're a girl, right? and he's also a girl, right?
Oh wait.
Like if you're both women, let's just say you guys are born women. You're straight. You're born women, right? And let's say she comes to you and she's like, "Hey, girl, I just smashed the entire basketball team, all 15 of them. They all ran, like they all smashed me."
Horrible.
Like, as a woman, do you think you'd be jealous of that?
No.
How do you think you'd feel? You'd probably be like
kind of embarrassed for her.
Exactly. You'd be like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because the reason you're not going to be jealous is because as a woman, you know you could smash the basketball team too.
Yeah.
You're just choosing not to.
Yeah.
Right? That's why you wouldn't be affected. Like, you'd probably be more disgusted than jealous.
Yes.
Right? Now I'm going to flip the script. He comes up to you, he's like, yo, bro, you know the girls' volleyball team? I just smashed all 12 of them.
Crazy.
All of them. The one with the big
raw too.
Tits, all of them.
Horrible.
Fucking smashed all of them. As a man, single, you'd probably be.
Wish I was there.
Exactly. You'd probably be like, how did he pull that off?
God.
Like, how did you pull that off?
Give me the
How were
sauce.
you able to pull that off?
You wanna know how? You wanna know how?
Yes.
Android fam.
The Android did it for him. So you'd probably be like, yo, bro, how the fuck? I can't even get one. You got all of them?
Yeah.
How did you do that? Like, any guy would be pretty jealous about
I
that.
see what you're getting to.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, as a woman, like you could smash 100 men in like a month if you really wanted to.
Yes.
But why would you want to?
Yeah.
So that's why body count matters for a woman. Whereas like a guy, if I was to tell you right now, bro, like if you don't have sex tonight, you're gonna die tomorrow morning. You probably would die. Even though you're a good-looking guy, you can't hit up someone you already know. You gotta find a new girl.
Gotta go King Street, bro.
Go to the club, pull a girl. You have to have sex or you're dead.
Ooh.
Most men would be dead. Even the ones that are 8s, 9s, and 10s. Like it's hard for a guy to smash.
For sure.
So if a guy is able to smash, it's a little bit different than if a girl's able to smash. Because bro, last night I was shooting a video in Hamilton. You're gonna see the video. Bro, I saw a girl that was probably a solid 2 on my scale, and she was making out with a guy that was above average, I'd say.
Right.
Like girls can just pull guys easily. Even a girl that's a 2 will be able to beat you in terms of a body count.
No, for sure. For sure.
No, that's crazy, bro.
Yo, so what do you? Okay, so there's a saying that goes, a key that can open many locks is a good key, but a lock that can be opened by many keys is a shitty lock.
100%. It's true. That's why there's a master key and shitty lock, right?
Yeah.
But it's also kind of like, you even mentioned it earlier, like body count, it's kind of the same for guys too, right? Because if you're a guy and you like have sex a lot, the chances of you settling down and being faithful and loyal is also not as high.
Yeah,
right?
like statistically proven. Like you're more likely to be divorced, you can't pair bond and shit.
So it matters for both.
Yeah.
But it does matter though. Like this whole new movement of like this Cardi B era where it's like fuck as many guys as you want and be like men. Like
terrible.
I think it's a good movement for the culture. So that's kind of what it is right now.
Crazy. All right, so the last one, bro. This is a segment where we're asking your questions.
Oh shit.
She's a
They
10.
say the best for last. She's a 10.
But she talks like a Toronto
10.
woman.
She talks like a Toronto thing.
Toronto ting, bro.
For me, see, like if she seriously talks like a Toronto thing, like actually, that's how she actually talks.
Yeah.
For me, it would probably lower to like I'd probably give her like a solid 7.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like if you do it as a joke, I get it.
Yeah,
I do it
yeah.
as a joke too, but I'm not gonna go around saying like, yo, fam, like, yo, what am I dealing with right now?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to be there. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like if she really talks like that, then it's a no for me.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna say she's not a 0.
No,
It drops for sure though.
Okay.
Because it's like especially if you're my age, bro, why are you still talking like that?
Yeah,
I used to talk
yeah.
like that in high school.
Makes sense.
You know,
Yeah.
that's just how we talk.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah,
I feel that.
Okay.
I feel
what
that.
about you? Answer that one too.
Oh, 100% no.
Yeah, no, I
Bro,
can't
look at
handle
me,
that,
bro. Look at me. Bro, I don't, even in high school, I never talked Toronto. Would I have a little bit more slang than now? Yes, but nah, bro. I didn't like my voice talking that too much.
The thing is, I feel like my generation, we kind of invented the Toronto
Fair
slang.
enough.
Because like when I was in high school, this would have been how long ago? This is like 2000 and maybe like 2005, 2006, 2007. That's kind of when Toronto slang really became popular.
Yeah.
Right.
So like even like Marv, like that came from like the West End. Like that came from, like I went to Emory, right?
Okay.
So we created like a lot of those words. Like
Yes.
we used to say like if you had sex with a girl, we wouldn't say oh I had sex with a girl. It was like yo I just greased that. Fat.
Yeah.
You know, so like we created a lot of slangs. Like in my area, we definitely talked Toronto.
Crazy.
But then once I got a job, I started talking properly.
Yeah.
Some guys are like, yo, bro, like, why are you
Why you
talking
switching
like
up?
that?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like, I'm not gonna go around like, yo, thanks for calling this. Like, yo, I'm like,
respects.
articulate yourself.
Yeah.
God,
That's funny as
I
fuck.
remember fucking, I think it was Schultz, he was like, yo, I came to Toronto in 2016, everybody's good. Come back 2018, everybody's fucking Jamaican now.
Yeah. Heavy Jamaican influence, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jamaica kind of runs like the city.
For sure.
In Toronto and New York and
And
culture,
for sure.
in England, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
a big ups in the UK too.
a lot of Toronto
Crazy.
slang.
Alright.
Yo, so let's
Should
do
we do our
our
final questions or should we do our game first? No, that's our final question.
yeah, final four. Yeah, before we get started into our final four,
Yes.
are there any other questions you have for us as we wrap things up?
No, we're good.
We're good?
Perfect. Let's
Okay,
keep it
perfect.
rolling.
So, this is more of a fun round. If you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you pick?
Damn. Swap lives for 24 hours. Jeez, I never thought about this one before. It's kind of like, reminds me of like Freaky Friday.
What?
Freaky Friday, you know, Chris Brown.
The movie, the
movie too, like,
Bro, I was
where they switch bodies.
wait, what's
with
going
the girl
on?
and the mom or something like that.
Oh,
Whatever
word.
it was. But it'll definitely have to be like a lifestyle that I can like see what it's like, you know. So it'd probably have to be some type of celebrity. Let's go with my boy Wheezy. Let's go with Wheezy.
Ooh.
Let's see what Wheezy's living.
Okay, Lil Wayne.
Alright, fire. Alright. Who's the most motivating person of all time for you?
Motivating person. Damn, it'll probably be like probably my mom, man. Because like when I came to Canada, I was like what 3-4 years old.
Oh, okay.
My dad was still in Jamaica at the time,
Oh.
and she like worked her ass off to make sure that I was able to do things
Right.
and like live a certain lifestyle. She was like working 2 jobs. She like worked hard. She was able to buy a house. She did all that stuff pretty much like by herself.
Yeah.
My dad came when I was like 12, so he came shortly after.
Right.
I'd say both of them too. My dad as well, right? 'Cause he
Yeah.
came in and like my mom used to whoop my ass back in the day. As soon as he came, he's like, nah, don't hit him, man. Like my mom switched up, no more hitting me. Like,
Oh, no
you
way.
know, so I'd say my mom, man. My mom and my dad, they both kind of like very motivating. They kind of like pushed me, and like that's kind of why I like avoided being, let's say, like I could have went different paths when I was growing up. I kind of avoid all that stuff because of them.
Fair.
I kind of like work hard because of them. So like stuff like I'd say it's definitely that. If I had to say.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
such a fire response.
Okay.
Alright.
That's me now, yeah? So, okay, let's just say the day you were born till now, your whole life is written in a book. What would the title of that book be called?
I'd go with keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing. Nice.
We sitting on that one?
Huh?
We sitting on that one, or just keep mine?
That's it. Keep it pushing.
Okay, fire.
Because I feel like when things happen in life, you can't like look back at it and be like, fuck, I regret that, or like, I
Yes.
should have did this different. You just gotta keep it pushing, keep it moving, keep grinding, keep going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd probably go with something like that. Because
Okay.
there's speed bumps, you know? You
For
just
sure.
gotta go over them, keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. If after you leave here today, you decide to go completely off grid, what would your last message to the world be?
Depending on the reason I'm going off grid. See, I don't like sharing my personal stuff too much with the internet. So like I probably wouldn't say too much, to be very honest with you. It'd probably just be low key like a piece or something along those lines, read in between the lines. But even though I'm like in the social media light, like I don't like putting too much.
Not
out,
necessarily to your
you know?
fans. I was trying to ask in a nicer way, but like
Yeah,
your last living message, you're gone tomorrow.
Like I'm dead.
You're dead. You can
I'm
be shot
dying.
up after you leave here. Like,
I would just tell
no,
everyone. Yeah, why shut up? You set me up. Yo, Jason.
God.
Circle the block real quick.
God.
Come back. I would say I wouldn't want anyone to like not live because of my passing. So I'd probably like say something along the lines of like keep it going, like just make me proud in that way, you know?
Fair.
Just keep pushing without me.
Yes.
I wouldn't want anyone to be like, fuck, like my life is not done because he's gone.
Right.
I want everyone to still strive for it.
Okay, fire, awesome.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna see who's smarter, Umar or Trav. We're gonna see.
So, hey, he cheated though. He has all the answers.
No. I'm asking questions.
So what we're doing now is we're playing a game with you, Trav. We're gonna be playing a game. Who's smarter than a fifth grader? He's gonna ask us very basic questions. We're gonna have, I guess, first answers. How we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll do first to answer and
I haven't seen the questions.
first one to get 3 points wins. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So can we get a buzzer noise from each of you guys? What's your buzzer noise, Umar? Okay, Trav.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Okay.
What does that mean?
It's in my tribe. It's the.
He's talking shit. That's it in my tribe. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so there we go. Julius Caesar was the emperor of what empire?
Ooh.
I don't know that one.
Roman.
Yes. Okay, 1 point to
Ooh,
Umar.
okay.
When
I
ancient
said these are basic, bro.
Let's go.
that was 3rd grade, by the way.
Crazy.
When ancient Egyptians used to write, what was their writing system called?
I couldn't tell you, bro. No, this one.
No, I know what it looks like, but I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not.
Just say what you were thinking.
No, it's not. It's not.
Are you gonna say like Arabic?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh
it's
God,
not,
I didn't
it's
even
not.
say that. It's not
I
Arabic.
know.
Does it start with A?
No.
It's not Arabic. It's
Aramaic or something?
No. Okay, so it's called hieroglyphics.
That's it.
Hieroglyphic.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, I knew
You
that
learned
was
that in
was a
school
mind
for
blur.
sure. Hieroglyphic. How did I get that?
God.
Okay. Oh, this one's. I'm surprised this one's here. This one's like an inside joke I have with my friends. What's the plural? This is not for a point. It's just a question. What's the plural of goose?
Geese. Oh.
No, this is not for a question. This is not for a question. This is just like a geese.
You said it, yeah.
Okay. What's the plural of moose?
Moose.
Mooses.
I didn't hear a buzz.
Moose. He got it wrong. Mooses.
Yeah, it is moose. Bro, so I used to tell people it was meese, and they'd believe it.
Meese.
Fucking idiot. So it's 1-1.
1-1.
Okay. Let's see. Find a good one. Oh, okay. What was the name of the book about two friends, a spider and a pig named Wilbur?
Oh, buzz.
Yep.
Charlotte's Web.
Yes. Okay, 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a bit too. Sorry, bro. You're too old.
No, that book's probably older than all of us.
Is it? Didn't it come out? Oh, the movie came out when we were in
Yeah, you're talking about the movie.
elementary school. So you're right.
I never watched the movie. Never read the book.
Yeah. Fair.
Fair enough. Okay, what do you call a group of crows?
A group of crows.
Like not like Crowdies, Cronam, like the animal crow.
Yeah. A group of crows.
Yes.
A crew.
Crows. I
No.
call them crows. But
Crows.
Sure, it's something different.
It's okay. Well, it's a murder.
Really?
A murder of crows. Yeah.
That's actually what it's called?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Actually.
Okay, no one knew that. That's definitely a clip.
This must be
Okay, here.
academic school.
I'm gonna. Okay. What's the capital city of Brazil? You're on game point, by the way, right?
Yeah. Capital city
I
of
should know this
Brazil.
because I know someone going to
Fudge.
Brazil.
I want to guess, but I'm gonna look like a retard.
Let's guess.
No, that's another country. That's another
What is
country.
it? What is it?
I was gonna say Peru, but I know that's another country.
Bro, Peru.
I
Holy
know.
That's
fuck.
another
Country. I know. But
God
it's on
damn.
my mind.
Okay. Well, you guys suck. It's Brasilia.
Oh, I don't know.
I would never.
I thought you guys were gonna say Rio. I'm surprised no one said Rio.
No.
Okay.
I thought Rio's only
Capital
country.
city of Australia. It's not Sydney. Oh fuck. You're gonna say Sydney.
No, I was gonna say Brisbane.
No.
I saw this recently. Hold on. Of Australia?
Yes.
Everyone was saying Sydney. No.
Okay, I'll do the next one. What's the capital city of what's the capital city of Austria? Fuck. Okay, I don't want to
It's
be.
not my strong suit.
Okay. What do you call a group of fish?
Why do you know this?
What?
Say it out louder.
Well, I mean, we're not counting that. We're not counting that. Yeah, it's a school of fish.
Okay, crazy.
How did you know that?
You're smart with it, bro.
Okay. Who's fuck, man? I'm trying to think of like a
I'm sure you're the ones on the question.
Okay, no. I'm here. What city did the pandemic start from? Oh, who's first?
Who's first?
I don't know. I think it was Umar, low-key.
Go. Say.
Okay, there we go. All right. That's 3-1. That's game over. Guys. Good game, guys. Good game. And guys, that's gonna. Yeah. Guys, wait, what? Yeah, yo. Make a quick cameo. Come. Yeah. Just come real quick.
Hey, Migs in the building.
Yo, look who. Yo, get a shot. Migs just came back here, bro. He's on another podcast.
Video coming out just now.
These guys are about to wrap up the scene. Boom, about to shoot a video.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Migs, do your thing.
Alright.
That one wraps this one up, guys. If you, sorry, bro, I almost let you hang here. But that one pretty much wraps us up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Travis' links in the description below.
Down below.
Make a plug before we close this one off.
Yes. I appreciate you guys for having me on here.
For sure.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep in touch. Maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll come more prepared next time.
Yeah.
That
was fun.
That wraps us up. Until next time, guys.
Stay seeking success. Easy, guys. Boom. Good shoot, guys. Let's go.
Cool, man.
Yeah.